Welcome! This is another episode in my NIV Bible reading series. And, NIV stands for New International Version. And in this video, I'm going to be reading through Exodus chapter 20. And in chapter 20, it'll say the Ten Commandments. And, yeah, pretty short chapter. Yeah, nothing else to really say. Let's just get into it. And God spoke all these words: I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself an idol in the form of anything in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, or in the waters below. You shall not bow down to them or worship them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, punishing the children for the sin of the fathers to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me, but showing love to 1,000 generations of those who love me and keep my commandments. You shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God, for the Lord will not hold anyone guiltless who misuses his name. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall do. I read the same thing again, my bad. On it you shall not do any work, neither you nor your son or daughter, nor your manservant or maidservant, nor your animals, nor the alien within your gates. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them. But he rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. Honor your father and your mother, so that you may live long in the land the Lord your God is giving you. You shall not murder, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not steal, you shall not give false testimony against your neighbor. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, or his manservant or maidservant, his ox or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. When the people saw the thunder and the lightning, and heard the trumpet and saw the mountain and smoke, they trembled with fear. They stayed at a distance and said to Moses, Speak to us yourself, and we will listen, but do not have God speak to us, or we will die. Moses said to the people, Do not be afraid. God has come to test you, so that the fear of God will be with you to keep you from sinning. The people remained at a distance while Moses approached the thick darkness where God was. I'll read the heading, because the heading is Idols and Altars. I have a student Bible here, if you can see that. So it has like headings and stuff like that. I don't know if that if other non-student Bibles have that or not, but usually I try to refrain from doing. I usually don't say the titles, but I guess this time I am. So Idols and Altars. Then the Lord said to Moses, Tell the Israelites this: you have seen for yourselves that I have spoken to you from heaven. Do not make any gods to be alongside me. Do not make for yourselves gods of silver or gods of gold. Make an altar of earth for me, and sacrifice on it your burnt offerings and fellowship offerings, your sheep and goats and your cattle. Wherever I cause my name to be honored, I will come to you and bless you. If you make an altar of stones for me, do not build it with dressed stones, for you will defile it if you use a tool on it. And do not go up to my altar on steps, lest your nakedness be exposed on it. Alright, that was chapter 20. So basically, right now, the Ten Commandments, and then in 21, which is, of course, 20 because it's after 21. 21 comes after 20 here. And then it's going to talk about, let me see. It's going to talk about more laws and stuff like that. And all the way up to 24. Well, through 24. Oh, no, through 23. And to be honest, even beyond. And then after that, it's going to talk about, like, there's going to be, some other things going on, and it's going to go into detail what God, the direction, what God told Moses about, there's going to be, like, a tabernacle, there's going to be, like, an Ark of the Covenant, and then there's going to be, like, an altar and some stuff like that. And stuff, like, a bunch of different, like, specific instructions that that God provides, the people that provides, and stuff. Because you want the Ark of the Covenant. Well, you may not know the tabernacle, the Ark of the Covenant, and the altar, and like the clothes and stuff that Aaron's sons are gonna make and stuff like that. We're gonna get to that. Not that, but yeah, right now it's still the laws, and well, I guess that's the other thing. There's still laws, but some laws that can, I guess, still be applied to this day. Because in the new, from what I understand, I'm gonna in the stress, the New Testament does nullify the ceremonial laws and stuff like that. Like many of the ceremonial laws, as far as I understand, that were in the Old Testament uh, for the Jews and stuff like that. And like for example, we don't build tabernacle as Christians. We're not supposed to build the tabernacle and sacrifice like burnt offerings at altars and stuff like that. Because I guess when Christ came, there was as far as I know, is a new covenant and stuff like that. So we're not bound by those old ceremonial laws. Of course, things like rules like do not don't murder, don't commit adultery, don't steal, don't give false testimony. Those rules obviously still stand because they can be applied no matter what time you're in and stuff. And as far as I know, they're not nullified by Jesus' coming. That wouldn't make sense. Um, but yeah. Anyway, that was chapter 20, and I'm out. Oh, my knee popped.